Hi everyone, I'm NATO King, and it's time for another Fable video. I promise 100% fewer music-related jokes. Last time we managed to make our way into this maze of underground caverns somewhere beneath the engulfed fortress. And in this maze lies the Gorgon, who's guarding the third jewel that we need. Now, the maze is not incredibly complicated. There are a few rooms where there are two different ways to go north, and they both lead to separate rooms. So it can be a little bit daunting if you're trying to map it. You can always follow the left-hand rule or the right-hand rule, but neither one of them is going to take you to one of the most important rooms in the cave, which is not this one.
Oh my gosh, this is quite a setup he's got here.
As far as I can tell, this room is entirely optional. But I'd like you to keep in mind as you go through the game what it would be like to finish without coming in here.
These large vessels contain cosmic plasma, used to lubricate the gears of the machine. A magnificent machine stands in the center of the cave. It's an underground solar lamp with little planetary spheres attached. The little spheres represent other neighboring planets around Volcane. Upon pressing this very important button, all of history can be erased in an instant. This feature will be present in Windows 2000.
Haha, the joke is it wasn't in Windows 2000 at all.
The flame on this candle was blown out long ago. It is very tempting, isn't it?
I don't feel like talking to anyone or anything right now.
A very old man sits sleeping in his chair.
This guy's sawing logs.
This one is stuck. You can't move it.
It took you long enough. I've been waiting a long, long time for you.
That's right, it's me. And who, pray tell, are you?
That, my friend, is for me to know, and for you to find out.
Would you then tell me, kind sir, who you are and why you've been waiting such a long, long time?
In good time. Now tell me, have you got the jewels?
You're very presumptuous. What makes you think I have any jewels?
I am omnipotent. Therefore, I can afford to be presumptuous. But I cannot afford to be waiting around any longer for those jewels. Now stop playing games with me and hand them over.
Give me one good reason why I should.
Don't you want to save all the innocent people of Balkane and restore our beautiful Balkanian world?
No, not really. I'm looking at the big picture now.
So, you've got the big picture now. That's the spirit. Just what I like to hear. And that's exactly the reason why you should give me the jewels. Between you and me, my son, we can rule the world. Seriously, though, I'm only thinking for the good of your people. That's why I need those jewels.
Okay, I promise to do that as soon as I get back with all 4 of the jewels. But couldn't you at least tell me who you are?
You will know in good time. Now get out of here. I need to rest.
So in other words, we've learned nothing. That's gonna be kind of a trend, I'm afraid. And there's no label for leaving the room. You just click randomly at the edge and out you go. Now, I'm not working with any kind of map or really anything to show me the way through the tunnels. But it's a really simple layout. In the northeast is the room with the old man and the weather machine. The Gorgon is way in the southwest. And the important room that we need to visit, which you'll miss if you're following either of the exterior walls of the maze, is just a bit to the northeast of the Gorgon. It's actually really easy to recognize if you know what you're looking for. Not that I know what I'm looking for, but I think I'll be able to find it. And here we go.
Look, a crowbar. It's nothing really special, though I could bash in a few heads with it. Yeah, I've got the power.
Well, let's see if we can break down some walls with it.
It doesn't look like there's going to be any way of getting in there. Who knows, there could have been a cave-in.
Yeah, a lot of the walls are block tunnels, and they're no different from just solid rock. You can't get through them by any means. There's only one place this crowbar is ever going to be useful. But that's one place more than a lot of other objects. Yeah, I kinda had to throw that gag in there. And right through here is that use.
A door at last. Now we're getting somewhere. I get the message already.
And just to show you,
I could do some real damage with this axe. I don't think that's a good idea.
we can't use any other objects to break down the door. It's got to be the crowbar.
That did the trick.
Well, we're face to face with the Gorgon. I'm not sure it's even safe to look at her.
Her name is Cavern, and she's got looks that kill.
She actually looks darn sexy up close. The makeup probably helps a lot. I'd rather go to hell in a bucket. Honey, I'm home.
Welcome to my chamber, foolish mortal. Before you die, please tell me how you found me.
I'm a man who walks tall and carries a big stick.
You might have a big stick, but tall.
Tall or small, I'm afraid to say that one of us must fall.
You speak of falling as if it were the end. I've already seen the end. I found nothing but the beginning of an eternity of mutilated evil.
Would you mind rephrasing that last bit? I'm a little confused here.
I came from your world a long time ago. It was a beautiful world then, till the Mechubars came to play their secret games. We, your people, were captive slaves by the Mechubars. They possessed a secret power by which they could channel their energy and travel through many worlds.
And you tried to discover what their great secret power was, right?
All we Balkanians wanted was to gain back our freedom. It was believed that the key was in discovering their secret.
As I understand it, the key to the Mechubar's secret is in fact a special gold key which holds 4 precious jewels.
I see that you've done your homework. In fact, the key was only a link to the Mechubar's power. The problem is we never found the secret, as we were betrayed by our leader. The Mechubars captured us and destroyed our planet. Since then, the 4 of us have been exiled to our shattered worlds. Our double-crossing leader was the only one to escape.
Where is your leader now?
If only I knew. I'd tear his eyes out. But he's been in hiding all this time.
He's just down the hall.
But who was your leader?
His name was Ishmael. It still hurts me to mention his name. He was a good man, and a hard one too. I loved him, you know.
So all of this mess is your fault. You make me sick. I should kill you right now.
Yes, please kill me. I can't keep it in any longer. End my torture and return my soul.
That's just what I plan to do. But how?
Any way you can. Use your big stick if you have to.
No problem. But I'll have to take it out first.
That doesn't do anything.
So, jokes aside, she's a rather tragic figure.
This large window displays a lovely view of the south side of the universe. That doesn't do anything.
Well, I guess I can't just smash the window open. And if I try to walk past her, she doesn't even kill me. She just teleports me back to the entrance. It's almost disappointing. You can't die here as far as I know. And as for taking her out, well, last time we just used a spear.
That doesn't do anything.
So it's not quite that simple. But it's close. Because that's how glass works. I can't put the stupid thing away.
This large window displays a lovely view of the south side of the universe.
Ho-hum, 3 down and 1 to go. Now where have I seen this design before?
Oh, that's an easy one. It's the Mecubar's key.
Rats. It doesn't want to work.
Yep, you need to have all 4 jewels in order for it to open the door. Hang on a sec. I almost left without the most important thing.
I wonder what this highly sophisticated switch mechanism is used for. The switch appears to be in the up position now. This switch must be controlling something in the exterior.
Well, there's only one thing I can think of that relates to up and down. So that switch clearly has toggled it. And I'm going to put the Mecubar's key away, because if you're holding anything, you have to right-click on every tunnel entrance in order to get back to the walk cursor. It's really annoying. But fortunately, finding your way back to the entrance is not all that difficult. And here we are. Now at this point, again, I could go back, flip the switch, and take the elevator back up to get to the Land of the Mists if I missed the wool blanket. This is your last chance to do that.
It stopped moving. Route 666. I like the way that sounds. Kind of evil.
Well, there's no way to climb back up. If you miss the blanket, this is about your only option.
Darn it, the platform's stuck. I can't operate the platform this way.
No, we can take the fast way down. See, that animation was almost kind of funny. But by this point in the game, you're so risk-averse, there's no way you'd actually want to do that. Nobody wants to have to go back to the title screen and reload at this point. And of course, getting down there is as simple as using that blanket.
Quickthorpe confidently maneuvers the switch to the on position.
Alright, well that's taken care of.
This must be some kind of private joke, and I'm not getting it. They look so real, it's kind of creepy.
I have a funny feeling that they are real.
It's a strange-looking gate.
Nice fangs. I can't wait to see it open its mouth. I don't feel like talking to anyone or anything right now.
Well, the thing is, I was pretty sure that talking to the gate was the solution of the puzzle, but it didn't work, so I kinda got frustrated and tried a bunch of things just to see if anything would work. And it doesn't. There's nothing to do here. So finally, I was looking around and I found this.
It looks like an oven in there. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't see anything else of interest.
But you can't get in that way. So what's the deal? What's the solution of the puzzle? Come on, game. Throw me a bone here. Well, I'll tell you what it is. You can't talk to the gate from the inset. You gotta talk to it directly. I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The Candy Man.
Access denied.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The Boogeyman.
Please enter.
Like I was gonna give him my real name.
Looky here, Bo. There's a new kid in town. Let's be nice and show him to his room.
And we're immediately thrown into a cell. Time to plan a jailbreak, I suppose.
At least they've got mail service down here. The afore unmentioned infidel has been found guilty of trespassing the lost city for no good reason whatsoever and is hereby sentenced to life imprisonment.
Quickthorpe takes the note with charges.
Not that we need to refresh our memory anytime soon.
It looks just like the plates we use when having picnics.
Quickthorpe takes the plastic plate.
Now all I have to do is find another spoon and I could play She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain just like Grandpa.
We won't be doing that, but unfortunately we will need the spoon later.
Yep, it's a couple, right? I don't see anything else of interest.
Quickthorpe surreptitiously takes the cup.
Just look at these losers. I can't believe anyone would let themselves go to hell like this.
A closer look reveals nothing more of interest.
So the secret to escaping is right here at the back of the cell.
There's something weird about that part of the floor, or we're experiencing major perspective problems here. I don't see anything else of interest.
That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities.
Well, it says it's a loose stone, so we probably just need to pry it up. Well, we've got a knife.
I don't think that's a good idea. Just my luck, I've broken the blade.
We finally found a way to remove something from our inventory when we don't need it anymore.
I don't think that's a good idea. That doesn't do anything.
Yep, that's right. The only digging tool we can use here is the spoon.
I don't think that's a good idea.
and we just come up in the next cell over.
From the looks of his beard, I'd say this guy's been here a while. He's either sleeping or just stone dead. I've come to free you. He's not responding. Can you hear me? I said you're free. Still nothing. Wake up, I say. You're saved. You can go home. I don't get it. He's either deaf, dumb, or dead.
Seems like the kind of puzzle where they intended for you to talk to him multiple times and then just didn't. Wonder if he needs an ear trumpet to hear me better.
It's a darn mean thing to do, teasing a fella chained to a wall. You're wasting your time. It'll take more torture than this to get me to talk.
Not trying to torture you, I just want to talk.
My name's Quickthorpe. I'm with the cable company.
What in tarnation is a cable company?
I was just kidding. Seriously, though, could I borrow a few minutes of your precious time? I won't be long.
You woke me up from a 30-year nap to borrow a few minutes of my precious time. I'll kill you, you little rat. I'll tell you.
Well, that doesn't seem to have worked very well.
Poor old guy. He's finally kicked the bucket.
Well, I'll be... There's a key in his pocket. The old bugger had probably forgotten all about it.
I've got the key. Let's hope it's the one to the door.
Now, why would anyone give the prisoner the key to his door? It's just stupid.
That doesn't do anything.
No, the lock is melted.
It looks like the lock is completely melted from the heat.
Well, that's wonderful. We got the key, but how the heck do we get out?
I wonder what they do there. It's too hot for anyone to consider a fire here. I don't see anything else of interest. I don't see the point in taking that.
Well, I'm obviously missing something.
I can't imagine why there's a stool in here. Monday night. I imagine these tables have been put to good use over the years.
Want to find out what I interrupted?
I can't imagine why there's a stool in here. Monday night poker with the guards, maybe? There's dead people everywhere I go.
You've caused most of them. Anyway, the obvious solution here is to head back to our own cell where there was another door.
That doesn't do anything at all. They put in a brand new lock, but it uses the same old key. These guards are operating at a very high level.
That's just silly. And of course, they see me walk out of the cell, but they don't do anything about it. They're drinking coffee very quickly.
I don't believe it, they're having a coffee break.
This is Bill. He's Bull's twin brother.
I don't believe it, they're having a coffee break.
This is Bull. He's Bill's twin brother.
I don't feel like talking to anyone or anything right now.
Now, I don't know whether the problem is that I talked to the wrong one, or that once again I tried to talk in an inset when you have to click on them normally. But I missed talking to them. Oops.
I've always wanted a dog like that. I'll bet it could eat one ex-poodle in one chomp.
He's cute and cuddly, with healthy-looking teeth.
Just in case.
Quickthorpe should not pet strange dogs.
Alright, let's move on. Well, I don't think we're going to be crossing this bridge.
This ancient river is filled with molten lava flowing from the pits of the fire demon.
This bridge is spectacular, but it does not look safe if you ask me. I've got to figure out a way to get across that gap.
Okay, I'm out of ideas. Oh, a door. The obvious way around.
This door would probably be leading back to the cell with the old fella. Close to freedom, but still so far away.
That is beyond the range of Quickthorpe's natural abilities.
So it's a genuine puzzle. And just to let you know, talking to the skeleton guards isn't going to get you across this gap. Can you figure out what we need to do? I'll show you when we come back next time for the conclusion of Fable. It's not worth it.